Hi, beautiful people. I'm kind of afraid to stream because my internet is not letting me be great. So I don't know how this live stream is going to be, but I decided to do a quick check-in anyway. I hope that y'all doing all right. What do I have going on? I forgot my water. I Hey, Shaq King Black. I don't know how this stream is gonna be because it's my internet is just tripping. It's really challenging me right now, but it is what it is. I hope that you're doing all right. Is my sound all right? I'm just gonna. What time is it? It's 50 seconds. I'm just gonna act like it's great, and if people tell me that it's not, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get it together though. But yeah, you guys. So I have my trip booked. I need a vacation because your girl's been working hard, and I figured. Hi, hey Brooklyn Hood. I'm just here chilling with you guys. Again, I've been having internet issues. I'm sorry, but I miss you guys. I hope that y'all doing well and stuff. I did title this "They Still Crying," and I'm gonna try my best to tie it in, but you know, we're gonna see. Anyways, I have my trip booked, so maybe I'll tell y'all where I'm gonna be in case some of y'all are in the area or whatever. But I definitely need a vacation, and hopefully I'll have my real ID in time. I got my cabin, I have everything in place, so that's just what it is. What else I got going on? Just working. Trying to maintain, mind my business, staying out of the mess. I'm going to share something for educational and for use purposes only. And I don't know. I titled this one, "They Still Crying About Me," because I'm sitting over there in the clouds and some of y'all clouds catching strays. So I'm going to play a part of this live stream and then I'm going to take myself to bed. All right. Let me see. I'm sorry about some of the language. And should I? I don't know. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just go to bed because I don't know. All right, let me respond to this real quick. I'm going to share this for educational for use purposes only. I'm kind of having second thoughts about it now that I think about it because the stream kind of stresses me out, but I'm going to let it play anyway. Hang on, y'all. Sorry, I got to set up. I'm really going to talk to myself during this live stream, but let me listen to it. I just want the court to motherfucking recognize this bitch. Hey, Gotti, what's good? Can you hear it? Can y'all even hear me? Y'all even talk to me? I don't know. Hang on. Hang on, Gotti. I just got a message to my Instagram to listen to a clip, so I'm going to react with you. But I listened to a part of it, and all I got to say is people still just listen to it with me. Let me get my commentary. What's good, King? Just let me react to this real quick. Let me hear this. No, remember I told you he was on the phone with me all the time. That's not true. Yeah, that's funny. He was talking to me all the time. She's not true, but you know, that happens. Wait, yeah, I didn't hear what you said. You said. Of course, whatever you said, little girl. No, I didn't hear it. I'm talking about you because she was talking about her and how don't get. Okay, they still crying about this, trying to resurrect this story. Let me tell you something. Number one, it's not a good look. very masculine energy coming from women. Um, you can't take anything that belongs to me. And the problem is because people want to stay stuck in some storyline and they can't move on. This is just crazy. It's weird. Um, it's just weird. And when I'm listening to adults over 40 years old still crying about this storyline, there's only one that I'm talking about. It's like it's just insane. Let me listen to it.
You still talking about the cruise in 2025? Oh, baby, let me shut up. I'm thinking. Oh, shit. Yeah, I think what happened? I think I bought it because of Will Smith. Oh, yeah, that came on because, you know, the whole thing was earlier. Yeah. And all that. Oh, see, I missed all that.
Child, bye. Listen, that storyline is so weak and so lame, and it's like, number one, nobody can take anything from me, and the fact that a certain person is still crying about a guy, it's like, move the heck on. Anyways, you guys, on brighter news, it's just, you know, I'm in such, what's good, Muffy? I am in such a different place right now. I feel like to try to resurrect that story with DK and me and all that kind of stuff, I just think that it's just a bunch of people that have nothing better to do. I don't like catching strays. And you know what? People are going to say what they're going to say, but we all know what happened during that time. We have the receipts. We have things like that. I don't care to revisit it, and I don't care. I don't care. We're doing fine. Everybody has their ups and downs in every situation. But we're doing great. I don't come online talking about any type of situationships, friendships, or anything like that. I don't care. But what I do appreciate, so I'm assuming that the person that sent me that clip saying, you know what, those spaces aren't for you because they're always going to try to resurrect something. Always going to try to do something with you, or you don't need to go to those spaces. So to the person that sent me that clip, my internet, don't let me know if my internet's not great. The person that sent me that, I'm going to tell you this. Thank you. Because all you do is tell me to stay in my own lane and do what I'm doing. I'm listening to a bunch of women I couldn't tell who was the dude on the panel. Okay, I couldn't tell. Who cares? I'm on a cruise. Somebody's trying to scoop up next to somebody else. It's not a good look. Him and I am fine. Okay. All these days later, you just don't do it. You don't. And you won that battle long ago. I say ignore her. Yeah, I am. But again, I kind of understand why I was sent that, and it's just like, move on, move around. When you do people a certain way, you stay stuck in that past. And things are looking up. Things are looking up. It's still not. It's like I have so much that I have to do on my own, and it's still not easy. I'm basically playing catch up in life, if y'all know what I'm saying. Not like I haven't had a good life, but when you know to do better, then you do better. And I can't go back. I can't go back. Whatever people are gonna say about the past, whatever old dinosaur storylines they want to bring up, they're gonna have it. Because I'm more interested in people that's interested in what I'm doing today. That's it. And you guys can have that nonsense. There's people with I just can't do it. I can't do it. And I don't want to do it. Now, on a different subject, I'm surprised my internet hasn't given out on me yet. On a different subject, you guys, since I am approaching my 30 year in sobriety, you want to know what I care about? That's it. Celebrating with my babies and just kind of getting used to like a routine and putting the pieces back together and all those kind of things. Like that's what gets me excited. And that's just how it has to be. So yeah, I'm not online as much, but I'm still here. I'm just not here. You know, I'm just doing my thing. That's it. Y'all been following. Can I switch the subject? Y'all got any questions on that one? You see, I'm already done with it. I don't even want to spend time on it. Let me get closer to you. When people try to do you wrong, do you a certain kind of way, then they have trouble moving forward. That's it. They want to tell you they're trolling. They want to tell you that, oh, didn't mean anything, just dismiss it. And hey, I have to worry about myself. Now, another story, what I have been covering though, you guys, on a serious note, and I haven't been able to go live about it because of my internet, is this Carmelo Anthony story. I don't know if you guys have been following it. I don't want to get this wrong. Top of my head. He's been released. The teenager that unalived the football star, that is going to be a heavy, whatever's going to happen is going to be a heavy trial. It's going to be, it's even talking about it, I get choked up because I have a kid that's approaching high school, and I'm going to be careful with my commentary on that when I do, as I follow this case, because unfortunately it's racially divided, and I wish that we can just look at the case without the color involved, but we can't do that because color is involved. He got released on bail. The judge lowered the bail to what, 250 to, hey Irby, 250,000, where it was a couple million. Again, don't quote me because I don't have it in front of me, but it's something like that. Anyways, he's released. Of course, he's on house arrest and all those other things, but it is a heavy situation. Now that has my attention, something that's actually happening in the world, and the reason why, in my opinion, it's a big deal anyway, right? And I don't know how you guys feel about it. I made a poll. Let me look at my poll to see what you guys. I don't think I did a poll today on it. I did a poll asking you, the Carmelo Anthony case is tragic. Is he guilty or was it self-defense? And 49% of you said, am I cutting out? 49% of you said that it was self-defense. And 36% said guilty. 15% said unsure. It's being politicized. Also, I hate that. We know how my song because it's and I won't be to stay long. I'm gonna just tell you guys quick. Okay, there we go. We got Trump, a lot of racial divides, a lot of just a lot. My thing is this. Some people are saying it was self-defense. I don't know if Texas is a stand your ground state. I think that it is. But when you go to a track meet, are you allowed to have weapons? Now, there's a lot of things that's not being said. I don't know who all. There's a lot of things that's not being said, but I'm going to be watching the case. I think that it's sad. One person lost their life, and another person's life is, no matter the outcome of the case, his life is forever changed. And you got these people online acting like fools, idiots, and all of this pulling up and stuff like that. I really think that it's starting to spill over in real life. People are reacting so quickly, letting their emotions get the best of them, and not thinking about the consequences. Okay, and when you see these things with people talking about pulling up in real life, pulling and all this stuff, people aren't fighting anymore. They're just pulling out. They're just doing whatever. And I feel bad for the families involved. I really do. So I'm watching that case, and I don't know what's gonna happen. But other than that, you guys, that's pretty much it. I'm telling you, it's. I don't come live anymore because I'm just a lot shyer talking to y'all, and the things that I'm into. I know a lot of people really aren't into those kind of things, but I am happy anytime we can have a good conversation. I really am. I will try to start coming on earlier so I can really connect with y'all. But I am doing this just really trying to figure some stuff out right now. And I'm finding my happy place in this world, if that makes sense. So I just want to come live and say hello, and just tell you guys how much I appreciate y'all for rocking with me throughout this journey. Now, when I played that clip earlier, I was thinking a bunch of things like, this is what I used to do all day. This is what I was into. Why? It's a waste of space, waste of energy. A lot of people want to play in people's life and stuff like that just for a click and a view. Some of you need to stop seeking validation. Some people need to stop seeking validation from people online. That's what they need to do. Stop trying to get a pat on the back from the next person and actually achieve something in your real life. So then you're not looking for this fake internet stuff, because it's all an addiction, all of it. People are calling Carmelo criminal, and you got other people calling about that for a second. People are calling on what, and you got other people calling the victim racist. But I'm wondering, how are they calling? Was there any type of things from his social media that came out? I know that some people were talking about his outfit. I'm not saying that he was or that he wasn't a racist. I'm just staying as unbiased as possible because there's a lot of things we don't know. Did he put his hands on Carmelo? One thing about Carmelo that I can say is that he owned up to it. When that officer said that he was the alleged, person that did it, he's like, no, it wasn't alleged. I did it. But then he turned around and asked if the person was still alive. That says a lot, but a person still lost their life. No evidence, just biased. It is, but these times, I mean, I know that people are talking about the character of Carmelo and that he's an honor student and those kind of things. I'm going to sit back and watch. I don't know if you guys go to Twitter, but there's a lot of people covering it on Twitter. And yeah, I want to see the footage that comes out about what actually happened under that tent. Oh, for those of you that don't know the story, I'm so sorry. Everything is alleged at this point. That's right, Irby. Everything is alleged. When Carmelo was under the tent, now at first they just made it seem like he was out of place. Now, come to find out, it was commonplace it was raining, and it was commonplace for everyone to kind of get under the tent, no matter what team you're on, to get under each other's tents to get out of the rain. And then when Metcalf said something to him, that's the team that was unalive, said something to him, and then Carmelo responds, touch me and see what happens. Things just escalated. Why they couldn't just duke it out, I don't know, but they're teenagers. He was a teenager. He's a teenager, so we don't know. Teenagers are impulsive. What's good, Knowledge? I don't know if you're following this story with Carmelo, but I'm just kind of touching bases on it a little bit. When is the trial set? Starting in May? I'm not unhappy that the kid is at home with his family, but his life is going to be changed. Even if he gets acquitted, even if he gets off, it's really heavy. It's heavy and it's life changing. So you just got to think about things that you're doing. You just do. So yeah, there was another trial. There's another trial that I'm watching. You're just tuning in. Have you followed the case with Carmelo Anthony though? That's how I know what I was talking about. I did a short video, you guys, on it. Nothing long. And I'm like, my prayers go to all the families involved. Interesting. I don't know how you been. Knowledge is good to see. So anyways, you guys, I am going to try to come live earlier and talk about it. Let me kind of do my homework first. I think that right now everything is just alleged, except for the fact that Carmelo took Metcalf's life. But as far as was it self-defense or not, I don't know. What else do I have going on? That's pretty much it. I kind of just been staying in my lane. I've been watching another case with this judge that got convicted of of something with her husband. I don't know. I'm just paying attention to what's happening, and obviously I'm watching what's happening with Trump and the executive orders and the border and stuff like that, you guys. Nevertheless, I think that I'm reluctant to talk about those things online right now because I'm trying my best to keep my stress levels really low and in check for a lot of reasons. I'll tell you why in a second. I just hope if there's a fair trial. Irby, are you leaning towards, and I'm just asking, you don't have to say, but are you leaning towards Carmelo being guilty, or do you think it was self-defense? Or is it just too early to tell? I've been doing okay, just chilling before bed. Good to see you live. I caught one of your lives, Knowledge. I don't know if you saw me in the chat, but I was there. I try to get there when I know you're going to go live. Shout out to you, you guys. Go check out Knowledge and Relationships. They do their thing. They always have a good conversation over there. So I don't know. I've been trying to keep my hey Daniel, I'm trying to keep my stress really low. I'm not sure how much longer I want to work. I can tell you that I'm not used to taking up my whole day, so yeah, because it's just a lot. I'm liking it, but we'll see how much longer this lasts. I don't know. But I hope that y'all doing okay. Again, I didn't want to hold y'all too long. I really don't have much. Oh shoot, kind of popping out. I don't have much to talk about. And just thank you so much. I always appreciate you. Oh yeah, I always appreciate you guys too. I had to come through the late night stream real quick, but all right, you guys. I hope that you're doing all right. Y'all have any questions, anything y'all want to talk to me about? I just been a word a lot more than I ever, and I have been doing a lot of self-reflection and just where do I want to go, where I want to be in a year, just the things. I'm really, really trying to make my life exactly how I want it, and I have to stay on that course. Anything outside of that course is not for me, and I have to let it go. It could be spaces, it could be people, it could be whatever. And I'll find my tribe, like, you know what I mean? Other people that's like, you know what? I don't want the BS. I'm more concerned about my health, more concerned about my family and what I'm doing today. Okay. I got a whole teenager that's about to start school and all those kind of things. I just got a lot on my plate. I think it was self-defense, but I think it was self-defense, but open anything due process. I watched a live stream where they presented a lot of things that wasn't said in the beginning that makes me wonder if that's why the judge lowered the bell, because maybe it is closer to self-defense. Maybe. That's why I'm holding off on my commentary and even if I give commentary on what I think innocent or guilty, I'm just gonna probably play clips of the trial and let y'all figure it out, because I don't know. Thank you, King. I don't know. I'm just sad for both families. The dad in the case said he wasn't, he didn't hate. So I think that was big of him. I believe they took down the GoFundMe account because Carmelo raised more money than the kids. I don't know about that, but yeah, this is watch play out. They say Texas is a stand your ground state. I can look it up. State. The reason why that's going to play a big deal in it is because if it's a stand your ground state, then Carmelo didn't have to retreat. If it's not a stand your ground state, then if there's an opportunity to leave a circumstance before it escalates, then you have a duty. You have to leave if you can get away. And obviously at a track meet, you can get away. But if it's a stand your ground state, they don't require you leaving to claim self-defense. Okay, so let me look. Is Texas a stand your ground state? Oh, a stand your ground states. Yes, it is a stand your ground state. Okay, so then he can use the self-defense. He doesn't have a duty to retreat. If he feels that he's afraid for his life and he has to defend himself, then he's allowed to defend himself. So that's interesting. You're right, Irby. Hmm. So we shall see. King, how you doing? I see you out there. I mean, we're gonna see what's happening, and you guys, I don't know, just take care of yourselves out there. Mhm. All right, y'all. I'll try to do a better video. If you guys are not up to date with that case, I will try. I think it's really interesting. And is this going to be like the OJ Simpson thing? Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you for the cash app. I see you. Thank you. Let me send this back. I don't know. You can't have any stipulations with the cash app food. You can have it. So, anyways, you guys, I love you guys. Thank y'all for hanging out with me for a little. I don't know if my sound was all right or if if I froze. I guess I'll know when I get out of here. But I'll see y'all later. Okay? Bye bye.